Okay, so waiting my opponent to call that coin flip, so we can see who's gonna go first or second. Alright, so I will start second here. And my opening hand is pretty bad. No basic Pokemon in my opening hand. Alright. I'm gonna go with 7 new cards, and there's gonna be, well, there's gonna be 1 Carwenha, but more than that, nothing in my hand. So that Trainer's Mail better be good. Better be something damn good, because I'm not gonna be in good position. So Volcanion EX. Alright. And already Flowstone attached to his Volcanion EX on the bench, meaning that he have a 0 retreat cost. Of course, I can fix that just by Lysandering him and using my Dugtrio. And to be honest, I'm gonna gamble here, and I'm gonna do that. I don't care too much. I'm gonna be Rebel in this game, and I'm just gonna try to do it. Alright, so Trainer's Mail for something like a Level Ball might be good, but even Bridget is secondary option. Already 2 copies of Volcanion EX for my opponent in play. Of course, I can lose this game if he can simply find another Floatstone turn after that. Oh, there's Zen. Okay, so 6 new cards for both players. I'm gonna get another Carwenha, an Ultra Ball, and 2 VS Seekers. 2 dead cards in my opinion right now because I don't have supporter card. Oh, there's just a teammate's top deck. Well, it's something, but still not something that you would expect like to get. Well, we'll just put that Remoraid on the bench, and I'm gonna attach 1 Darkness Energy, and overall this is gonna be it. I mean, okay, that if he managed to knocks out my Carwenha right now, or Baby Sharpedo, whatever you want to call it, let's call it Baby Sharpedo, then he can simply, okay, there's an S-Ball for probably another Volcanion Baby. Speaking about Nakarak and VS Seeker for teammates, I can get myself something like Octillery and a Double Core's Energy. Then I can go for like 100. Yeah, I can go for like 100, which means it's not enough for the knockout against his Volcanion, but still if he decides to attack back, he's gonna take like 3 damage counters back, which will be in that case enough for the knockout. So far, he had 2 steam ups, which is 6 extra damage counters plus 20, which means 80 in total. And of course, that power hitter is gonna be more than enough for the knockout. At least I have my Carwenha on the bench, or Baby Sharpedo on the bench with the energy card. Alright, so it's gonna be Sharpedo, and it's gonna be top deck a VS Seeker, and it's gonna be teammates. Of course, I could even Ultra Ball for Octillery, but decided not to do it, so yeah, I really want to attack this turn, so I'm gonna go with Double Core's Energy. I don't know why, but I simply need to attack. Okay, let's go with a Beazle hand. Better be good, a Beazle hand. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. 2 copies of Ultra Ball, 2 copies of Double Core's Energies. Should I go with Instruct for like a 1 with my Oranguru? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna be a Rebel in this game. Instruct for like a 1 and see if we can find just another Professor. That's insane. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that, but hey, I mean, I pull like 3 Sycamores and 2 Double Core's Energies after I used 1 Double Core's Energy with my teammates because I was scared what is gonna happen if I miss my Double Core's Energy attachment and if I miss to attack his Volcanion for like 100. This is just ridiculous. Okay, so Rough Skin, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Oh, there's a Lysander. Down to my Octillery, of course. And it's gonna be Steam Up. How many Steam Ups? In theory, he can go with like 2 Steam Ups and that's gonna be it. To be honest, I'm pretty happy with it, to see that Steam Up. I'm not gonna take a risk, I'm just gonna attach my DC and I'm gonna just switch my Octillery down to my Sharpedo on the bench, no doubt about it. But I'm kind of scared about... Lysander is a top deck. Well, that's interesting. That's kind of interesting, because I can Lysander, I can risk with the Lysander, theoretically, to one of his Volcanion EXs. Why in the world I even doing this? I don't know. Give me the Ultra Ball. Just a Dugtrio. And a Beazle Hand for like a 2. It's gonna be 4, a Level Ball, and Energy. Okay, still not something that I was expecting for. But okay. This is just gonna be 100 and like a 20 with that Aqua Impact. So if he tries to attack, of course, he's gonna take 3 damage counters back. I can't respond back by the knockout. I don't have XP share, unfortunately. However, I hope that there's not gonna be even energy in my opponent's hand, so he can simply get access to the knockout. But still, even Professor's Kukui for 2. Let's see if there's gonna be energy card. I'm not seeing energy so far, because if he had energy, he would probably just attach it. Even Floatstone can work for him. There's energy card. Speaking about energy card, there we go. It's gonna be 130. And now for the 1 turn of the setup, but he can just retreat down to the bench. He can simply retreat down to the bench and attack me with his Volcanion. So let's hope for the V Seeker as a top deck, maybe. Special Charge is a pretty nice top deck. Probably you're gonna ask yourself, why V Seeker? Well, for another Lysander. We're taking a huge risk playing this game. As always. Just an XP share. Okay, Sycamore for 7. No sign of the V Seeker. You gotta be kidding me, this is it. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Passing my turn, very disappointing. I can smell the knockout right now against my Carwenha here, and seeing my opponent down to like 3 prize cards, I can't, yeah, there's a Floatstone! No way! Okay. So with the Floatstone, that means I'm gonna be probably knocked out. But I hope there's still not gonna be enough for the knockout with his Volcanion, because he simply needs to attach first energy from his hand, then he needs to go with something like... that was second Floatstone, and there's Professor Sycamore for 7. Oh, but I see a tons of V Seekers. 3 copies of V Seekers discarded in this way. Oh boy, that's insane. Will there be maybe 2 Steam Ups? 2 more Steam Ups. Max Elixir is the first card. There's no energy in his disco pile, but there's like 3, 4, 6, 7 energies in play. Hopefully this is not going to be enough for the knockout, so at least I can perform a knockout turn after this against his, well, in theory, one of his Volcanions on the bench. What I'm gonna get with the Beazle hand? Oh boy, what a nice top deck. It's a Sharpedo as a top deck. I'm definitely gonna go with the Lysander. I simply need some prize cards here. No doubt about it. Let's just use Aqua Impact for 60, so that's the knockout. Alright, so 2 prize cards for me, a Flowstone and Pokemon Ranger. None of these cards are actually useful. On the other side, Psychic, 60 plus 20 more for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. 3 energies, that's 120. Well, I can attack him with my Oranguru for like 120. He probably didn't expect that. But okay, there's another Max Elixir. The question for my opponent is, will there even be energy from his hand manually attached to that Volcanion for the pure knockout? Well, there's going to be energy retrieval, so that's more than enough for the knockout. Luckily, I can keep that 1 extra energy flow with my XP shares, and in this case, this is so important for me. Who would say that I'm gonna attack with my Oranguru? Nobody. Okay, so 3 damage counters for his Volcanion, and it's time for my Oranguru to become active one. and to behave like a monkey, attacking my opponent Volcanion. And I think that right now, literally, it's time to play something like a N. I was doubting about that Beazle hand, but decided not to do it yet. So 3 VA Seekers, well, it's pretty tiny chance for my opponent that he is gonna be even able to pull the cards that he actually needs. A Beazle hand, he actually needs VA Seeker, no doubt about it. Just a double Course Energy. To be 100% positive that he's not gonna attack my Diglett, I'm just gonna attach one Bursting Balloon and I will try to get hands on my Timer Ball. Of course, that's not gonna happen, but Psychic will go for very important 120. There we go. So, 150, just like that. I think he didn't expect to see that. Of course, Ranger can help him to knock out my Oranguru. I hope that's not gonna happen. I mean, I don't see Ranger, but I see only 4 cards in his hand, and there's just a Steema. 1 energy from his hand, alright. I would probably just decide to go with my Scorched Earth better, getting the chance to find maybe Pokemon Ranger. Who knows, maybe he even have Ranger in his... No, he don't have Ranger in his hand. He just decided to promote Volcanion, and this is gonna be Lysander and knockout against my Octillery, so I'm gonna lose my main draw support here. Wish there was a Bursting Balloon on Octillery instead of the Floatstone, but hey, I can't get everything here. I simply can't. So, 2 cards for him. I can still Instruct, so it's gonna be huge Instruct. Brock's Grit. Is it time to play Brock's Grit right now? I think it is. I think really it is. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And we can even bring back Octillery line. I can attach my Bursting Balloon, so I can have my Instruct for like 2. And with Instruct for 2, I'm gonna get a Floatstone and Timer Ball. Timer Ball, nothing! That's pretty bad. That's pretty damn bad. At least Psychic will be enough for the knockout. So there's just a Trainer's Mail. Alright. Volcanion. I wish there's something that I can counter right now that Volcanion EX. Oh, there's a Center Lady. You gotta be... This game is over. Unfortunately, this game is done. Volcanic hit will go for like 130, and after that, I simply can go for like maybe 60 maximum. Yep, the game is done. I mean, what I can do theoretically is I can discard his tool card attached. And to be honest, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't do that. Really, I don't see a reason why not to do it. Because if I end him down to one card, he might miss opportunity to take the knockout. I know this is stupid, but let's see what we can do. He can't retreat without extra energy, where on the other side I can knock him out with my Sharpedo, but then still I can get down to maybe 1 card max. And yeah, he took another Floatstone. He took another Floatstone, so it's a GG. Fortunately, can't say it was not good game, but hey, those Volcanions are just pain in the ass. Oh, there's even a Oranguru for him. And Instruct for 3. Yeah. Those Bursting Balloons was not effective at all. And his Volcanic hit just destroys me right now. For like 160, and that's it. The Floatstone actually destroys the opportunity for your Sharpedo to do more than like 60 damage, because when you have Floatstone attached to your Pokemon, his retreat is actually 0 instead of like how many it should be, 3 or 4 or whatever retreat cost it is. So it's a GG.